Well, hey folks, this is Seven here, and welcome to the channel, and welcome, well, to a bit of a rainy day here on the Seven Species Homestead map. So I've cleaned out, with the help of our little lizard there, cleaned out our sorting warehouse. Now we're going to fill it back up again. Hope everybody's doing well on this 22nd day of August. Another lovely day as the end of summer slowly approaches and gets ready to take that deep dive into the atmospheric rivers of rain that will come in the fall, as it always does, and the windstorms and all of those other things that, well, you know, let us know it just ain't summer anymore. Chickens, you still up in the 3K range? You are. Alrighty. Alrighty then. You, my friend, are entirely in the wrong place. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, eh? Jeez. I was hoping for more drill pipes, but you get what you get. We're going to ignore that, we're going to ignore that, that, and that. As well as the bananas and the blueberries. All things that do need to be transported. Ooh, rice is looking good, eh? But we're still a month or, excuse me, a month or two away from any sort of harvesting activities. So, we're getting a fair bit of plastic. Cool. And whatever the other thing is that it does, I don't know why I came around this way. I wanted to go to the other, the mill here for all of our woody goods. Alright, let's see what we can suck up here, shall we? It's always got to be one thing, eh? And this one, it's the beams that just don't fit and tend to screw up the everything else on the load. Alright. Yeah. Good thing it all gets dumped in one place, because when I let those straps go, it's going to, okay, we're kind of topped up for this one. That's a good looking load, eh? There's not too many violations going on there. Oh man. Alright, I think they all go into this second one here, so there we go. And then we're going to haul a huge, hopefully, load of it down the hill. Alright, I'm going to go for this straggly row first. Down the hill and see about adding it to the roller coaster build. Oh man, there's not, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Not a lot of space back here. That's okay. That's okay. Like so many things, it is merely difficult and certainly not impossible. Ooh! That was a close grab. Alright. And yeah, this is the one. There we go. Okay. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So now, let's go and see exactly what they might want from us. And then see if we can't just deliver it. Here it is. Blink. Visit. Hello, roller coaster. Oh, what the heck they've been doing with all the stuff we already brought? It ain't looking any better. Okay, what do we need? Okay, wood beams and a little bit of planks, but mostly wood beams. So, let's come back to El Tracatori, which for some reason I thought I should leave running. And let's go grab a bunch of wood beams. Now it also wants a bunch of cement and stuff. But of course we're not, no dude, that doesn't work. You need to leave room for the beams. That's the ticket, okay. What you doing, Dexter? Really? It was a rhetorical question, buddy. Seriously, man. I know it's hard to believe, but it wasn't an invite to come up and bug me. Planks, pallet, wood beams. Here we go. 12. Ooh. Well, we'll take what they got. Certainement. Hopefully that'll get close. Nice. Alright. Well. That's really it, eh? That's really it. Okay. If you say so. Now, one thing I did want to check while I was over there de-beaming the place, and completely forgot, was how you doing for the big sticks? Does he got lots? Does he got none? You've got 15,887, 86, 85. I sense a trend. Alright. So yes, it does have a little bit. Alright, let's tag the place. Okay. Let's go. 1.35 kilometers. $24,000. I think that's pretty close to what they wanted. Now, well, we can only do what we can only do. And weird thing, did my usual, took the electric scooter down to the track this morning. Tell you, she's getting a bloody chilly ride down there. You hit 55, 60K and you just suddenly realize, no, you don't put up with the cold like you used to, dude, back off. Yeah, it gets pretty chilly. But anyway, I get down to the track and I was, did the first 6 laps and then stopped on the bench and had my traditional slice of bread with peanut butter and yam, and then just got through another lap and I see someone walking down the road outside that, goes past the track and the area there where all the cadets meet and stuff. Is there a church somewhere? Huh. Yeah, go past all that. And sure enough, they stop at the gate to the track and come in. And at this point, I'm coming around the corner toward that entrance. So when they get onto the track, I'm about 30 yards behind them, going in the same direction. And it's still pretty dark. I mean, we're talking 5:30 in the morning. And I noticed that, well, first of all, it's a woman. And I've seen her before. She's come down to the track a couple times when I've been there. But, and I don't know what inspires people, she's got a blanket wrapped around her shoulders. Like a, you know, full-size blanket hanging down to almost the ground. And she's walking around the track with that on like it was some kind of shawl or something. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, now I know there's a trick. I think we gotta come around this edge of the thing. You can enter over there at the actual entrance, but you know, that's kinda... yeah, we want to get over there. So we won't take the beachside route this time. I'm not sure that that's really such a good plan. All right, let's release the strappage and take my beams, please. There you go. There you go. So, oh wow. Has it not counted those? Because I don't think that went down. Oh no, it does. It says there's 23,000 in wood beams and it's going down. Okay, the other one is too, but I guess they use it sort of a bit at a time. Steel. And one pallet of planks and then a bunch of steel, apparently. So, can I sneak out through the trees? I think there's an opening right there. Okay, sure. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than going all the way around, I guess. Whoa! That's happened a couple times now. Where all of a sudden the tractor's just jackknifed. I don't know. I mean, I don't notice any issues with it with anything other than being a little too quick on the turns using the trailer. Everything else, it seems just fine. Ooh, there it did it again. That time I actually felt the understeer as I took the corner. I could feel the front end wash out. So, maybe that trailer... Now, I wonder, is there any adjustment to the... No, there's not, eh? Some of them have an adjustable hitch. So you can actually raise or lower the tongue, and it shifts the weight on the axle. Right? So if you've got too much weight on the tongue, you can really get dragged down, and it'll do things like that. It'll cause it to push the tractor all over the road, or whatever you're using to tow. So yeah, you can shift the weight towards the back, balance it out, and it makes it a little easier to pull. But this doesn't have that particular feature. Not surprised, it's not exactly common, I would think. So steel and a single bundle of plank. What? What? Mr. Meowgie, what's your problem? There's not enough attention? You're bored? Too bad. Why don't you go prep the bathroom? I'm gonna paint it today. Useless cat. So steel, we do have some. We do. And a single packet of planks, which we're gonna get here. So, planks. Juan. It's 2,000? Yep. Alright. Oh, why did you give me 2? You did. You gave me 2. What is the matter with you? Jeez. Come on. Back in there. Alright. There. Alright, and then steel. Ooh, we don't have many, do we? No. So steel is 2,000. Well, I'm just gonna grab them. If we have to bring some back, so be it. Dexter! Enough! Thank you! Weirdo! Yeah, attaboy. Go in the room and make weird noises. I don't know. Never seen a cat that liked the sound of his own voice as much as that one, I tell you what. I tell you what. Alright, that should get them all on. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Oh. Well, I don't know that popping it on top of the pallet. Oh, well. That's gonna be a weight, isn't it? Alright. Jeez, it throws the whole load off, man. Oh, that's so weird. The way the sound cuts out and then the revs start at 0 and pick back up whenever you get past it. That's just strange, man. I tell ya, it's strange. Ooh, we could use a little maintenance, eh? Oh, that looks like about 2,500 bucks worth. So, a big shout out to the developer of the map, Old Man 102. Hope you're having yourself a good day, buddy. And my good friend Sooty Farmer, off in the U of K. I guess he's done all of his summer holidaying and such. Back to work now, as so many are. Well, except for us old retired folk, of course. Now we have to set our own routines as opposed to have other people set them for us. Okay, what do we got going on here? Just another day at the office, hey boys? Good stuff. Oh, I'm so tempted to just back into them at full speed. Here's another one of these little heroes. No, they're still stuck there. This isn't your, Oh, I think the game just took them out. Either that or I reached the edge of the LED and they just simply faded off into pixel land. The Noodle Hut. Noodles. So what is that big field? Oh, that's the edge of the map. That's what that big field is, by God. We got that one straight. Alright, let's see if we can punch our way through the trees yet again. Might be a little bit, oops, early here. And yes. Alright, it's not a big deal. Just It's got to go way out and then come in. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's pop the straps. Okay. So, other than cement bags, you should be good. Yeah, looks like it. So yeah, it's the cement bags we're gonna have to see about. It does say bags, doesn't it? Now the rock I don't imagine is going to come on pallets. I would think we're going to have to take a dump style, like a trailer, a tipper. Dump style. A tipper! Come on, species. Yeah. Now there's a cement factory. It's out at the mines. You know, I mean, we can produce it here at the mill, but then it's one of 30 things we're making in that particular facility. Whereas there is a dedicated facility. And I would imagine it pumps out the cement a lot faster. Only thing is, it's, you know, the other side of the map. No problem to go for visits, but, yeah, as we would have to be filling it up all the time, that could be a bit of a chore at that distance. Barge ho! Whee! So yeah, I don't think we can do anything else out there until such time. And as it's only been running for a day, I'm not expecting that we have a whole bunch of lime rock at the time. Limestone. But I think it also takes gravel. I think, maybe? We'll have to check into that. I know it says materials missing, and I know it's missing limestone. That was the whole point of buying that facility and hauling diesel fuel out there. Indeed. It's amazing the different pop-in rates on buildings. Like that refinery. There were already buildings way across the other end of the map there that were showing visibly when that one popped in. I guess that must be something you individually set while you're making the thing in the Giants editor. And apparently not everyone goes for the default settings. Okay. Nice long angles we can get in here. Beautifully done. And brakes. Thank you. Get off my tractor. So now, trailer. It's kind of a drag because I would like to drag any diesel out there that we still have, but obviously I can't do that in this kind of a rig. So, while we're at it, while I'm thinking about it, because me thinking about things is pretty rare occurrence. So I'm pretty sure this is where we are formulating our cement. Yes, cement, materials missing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we got another drill pipe thing. Cool. So what am I missing there, Mr. Old Man? You are missing... okay, to make cement. There we go. What do we need? Crushed stone. Sand, gravel, and coal. Now, I believe we have... excuse me. Crushed stone. Well, we need gravel. I don't know where. That must be... excuse me. Sand and coal. So we have sand, coal, and crushed stone. We need gravel. And limestone, of course. So where do we get crushed, or not crushed stone, gravel? Stupid YouTube sneezes, man. It's a thing. I'm not the only one. I've lost my trailer. Where'd you leave it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we'll have to see. Maybe that same place makes it. I hope so. I'm gonna have to buy another $200,000 factory just to turn stone into gravel. Alright. This thing feels so slow. Yep. Actually, you know what? Before we... pain in the butt. Before we traipse all the way out there, how's about... come on, I need this thing, not the farmland. Thank you. Alright. Let's just see if there's any reason to come here. 4,700 liters, eh? Alright, where's, oh, you're right there underneath me. Good man. Lime, limestone, and stone. So you don't do gravel, eh? Okay. Back to the mappa. Now, is it this? That's the cement works. Old Man's Mill. Let's visit here. What do we got? What do we got, old man? Ugh, I want to... piss off. Why won't you tell me what you will put in and out? Here we go. Cement, pallets, and coal. Cement, bricks. Okay, so you're definitely not going to make gravel. This is some kind of ginormous mill. I hope I don't have to buy this as well to use it. Probably, eh? Yep. No. Not at the moment. Not until I find out what you make. Huh? Oh. Never mind. Look what's hiding behind it. Gravel. So... there's not really enough limestone, so what we'll do is we're going to pick up a load of gravel And then when we get back to the farm, we'll call it a day. And I will advance to tomorrow, the 5th of May. And it should have produced more by then. Alright, are we going to be able to just merge into the flow of traffic? Looks good. Yep. Alright. Yeah. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'd sure like to know what sort of an agenda them buses have. They're obviously all part of it. Huh? Where do you think you're going, man? Okay. You get the wrong signal light on. You daft bugger. You still got it on. You just don't know it's on, do you? Ah, that thing broke off years ago. What's that? A little yellow handle. What happens if I pull? Nah, it's probably an ejector seat with my frickin' luck. So you'll see is me drifting off into space. And we're cutting the corner, man. Well, I guess the first thing we're gonna have to do... Oh. I don't know that I actually own anything in the gravel pit. So the first thing we might have to do is actually buy some property. And then the second thing we'll have to do is empty whatever the heck is going to be in the big sucker-upper machine from whatever we did last. Probably coal or something. Another barge coming through. Or maybe that's the same one. He's just really bloody slow. Thump. So, let's grab the sucker-upper, find out what the heck is in it. And go from there. Whee! And what are you gonna give me? Iron. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Well, at least it's nothing near us. Whee! Thump, 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 crash, boom, boom, smash, crash. There we go. Back her up and dump her out. Alright. Go to the very back and... pin. Thank you. Oops. Didn't mean to unattach you. Alright. So now we need to... yeah, I definitely don't own anything back here, do I? Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, if I knew what that thing produced, I'd consider buying it. Maybe. We have lots of money. 683. How come we got that much? Oh, because we got paid by the roller coaster. Why won't you tell me what you make? Nah. Why would I buy you if you won't tell me what you make? Oh, oh, more signage. Maybe this will do it. There we go. Input: fish, crates, ice cubes, cheese, what? Output: bait. Oh, output: catfish, caviar, salmon, and trout. Ew. Input: planks, coal, boxes, walking canes. You figure those are made out of planks and coal, yeah? Feathers, plastic. Output: feather dusters. What's the coal for, dude? Silly old man. Alright, whatever. I don't think I'm going to purchase that at the moment. I mean, eventually we'll own it. Eventually we'll probably bloody own everything. But until then, let's drop you down. Now, oh, I do own some. I thought I bought a little bit of everything. But this will be the first time I'm partaking of it. There we go. Gravel me on, dude. Sure. Okay. There's our gravelly bits. What's everything you do? And can it do me any good? I mean, I know it makes cement. Input: cement. Oh, roof plates and cement bricks. Oh, I see. Okay, well, for the moment, I don't make enough cement to do this, dude. Pallets. Although cool, it would give me something else to do with freaking pallets. How much do you want for the place? 170. Okay. Sure. Not sure how much that gets us around here for property, but we probably don't really need it. Okay. Cool, cool. We may eventually have our own kit out here. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have a tractor with this thing on it, and we'll have our own either trailer or truck that we can fill. That's the way out. So that's where I like to dump this thing. Right by the entrance. Perfect. And get off of my tractor. Alright guys, I'm going to go back and tip this off so that we'll have this in there as well. And then, like I said, I'm going to pack it in for the day so that we've got a little more to pick up tomorrow, or next episode actually, for limestone. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Please just give that like button a little smack. And take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.